Anyway, okay, so we got out there, and first we stopped in Utah because we had some relatives in Utah, and then saw them a little bit, and then we went on to California. And we got to my uncle's home, and his wife was still there, and we looked through the house and did the whole thing with the family heirlooms and stuff. And then we had all this stuff and this Thunderbird car, and we're like, how are we going to get all this stuff home? We can't pull a trailer with a Thunder chicken going through the mountains. So my uncle said, oh, we'll just buy something else. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, we'll trade this in. So we went to this car auction, and we traded in the Thunder chicken, and we bought a Jeep. And then we went and got the trailer, went back to the house and filled it with all this stuff, right? And then we hauled back. The craziest thing was when we went into LA, then we got all the stuff, and we had this Jeep and this trailer, and I had never driven in the city because I was a country boy from up north, and it was in the middle of rush hour in Los Angeles, and people were going like bats out of hell, like shoo, 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 shoo. And my grandmother was in the back seat going, oh my God, we're gonna die, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I was like, this is cool. And I don't know what it was just like on the wings of an angel that I was able to navigate this Jeep with a trailer like through this traffic at night. And it was really cool. Yeah. We got to the hotel, and I remember we got into the elevator with my grandmother, and I looked at Grandma, you okay? She's like, you know what, if I was mayor of this city, I'd slow everybody down. They wouldn't be going this fast. I'm like, okay, Grandma, that's cool. We just brought her upstairs, put her to bed, la la la. It was cool. We got all this stuff, and then we headed back to Michigan and went across country, and I still have this book. I made a photo book, and we had color film cameras then, right? Mm-hmm. And those beautiful little cameras with those prints with the white border, right? And they had the date stamped in the corner. It was like 1979, and I made this book and chronicled the whole thing and wrote notes like a little diary. So that was my first like major road trip. Now I do road trips with my wife, who's an artist, and we haul ass across the country selling artwork in her van and stuff. Yeah, it's very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any advice you would give to students thinking about doing a road trip?
Do them. Take them. Think about it first, just, think about it enough to know, I don't want to go here, I don't want to go there, that's probably not a good place to go, but do them. Why not? Right?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Take those trips. I was just talking to somebody else who interviewed me that just about an hour ago, and he said, what do you regret? I said, well, I regret that I didn't travel until I was 50. Really like international travel and really see the world. I did these little, that road trip and stuff, but not to the extent that some people do now. Like a lot of students here like take that gap year and they go to Guatemala and teach, or they go to Thailand and work at a farm. I mean, that's the stuff you got to do, and do it. Just do it now. Because I tell you what, if you wait till you're 50, then you go, oh man, I should have started this a lot sooner, right? Because it really builds your character. You've traveled. You go to other places in the world, you see how people live, and you go, wow, there's a lot of ways to live. And that, it's good for your soul. There's nothing else. So take the road trips.
Definitely.
Yeah. But be careful.
For sure.
Be smart. Be smart. And, yeah.
Anything else you guys want to
Take them.
Good. Yeah.
Sue?
Thank you.
And, take the road less traveled. I know that sounds really trite, and some author said that. Who was that?
I don't read, so...
That's your homework. I don't read.
Yeah.
I've heard that though.
Take the load less traveled. The best trips I've done with my wife is when like the show is over and we've got a little bit of time left to get home. We've got some slush time. We get off the interstate. And, well, she's a landscape painter and I'm a photographer, so we're always looking for things to look at. So we take those little country roads that go through these little towns, right? Mm-hmm. Like winding through Pennsylvania. Or one year we went up into the Dakotas, up into the grasslands of Dakota, which was really cool. Or in Iowa, you go through these cornfields, and it's cornfield after cornfield after cornfield. and you drive by someone's farm and you can smell the ham cooking in the kitchen, you know. That's the kind of trips you take. Yeah, and then meet the people.